Welcome to our session and thank you for joining us. Our subject today is how to say the right words at the end of the presentation that's going to help us to get a sale. 90% of people out there don't know how to ask for the sale. 90% of salespeople out there don't know how to ask for a sale. Now, if 90% of salespeople don't know how to ask for the sale, how are they going to get the sale? So let me talk to you about a word that you should never say in the sales industry and in the rainbow business. One of the words that you never want to say, what do you think? That word, if you say it, you just open a can of worms. You do not want to say, what do you think? So if you've been saying that word, please do me a favor, erase it. Take it out of your vocabulary. It does not exist in the sales business. The word, what do you think? Now another word is you definitely don't want to say, do you want to buy it? Absolutely no way you want to say the word, do you want to buy it? Another word you don't want to say is monthly payment. You don't want to say these words. So I'm going to help you today is how can you change the words with a bad word and replace it with the good word? Because let me tell you, at the end, when we finish the presentation, the client don't know if they're going to buy it or if they're not going to buy it. It's all about you. If you're assuming the sale and you say all the right words, it's going to help us to get the sale. But if you say one wrong word, it went like that. So remember, at the end, the client not sure what they want to do. It's all how you ask for the sale. So let me talk about the word buy it. You never say, would you want to buy it? The best way to ask for a sale, are you guys ready for this? Let me tell you, this has really have made a huge difference in my career. I never ask a client, John and Mary, do you want to buy the product? The best way is by using the word if. So we have a plan. Now when a client pays by credit card, we offer them a beautiful set of cookware. So a nice way of me asking for the sale, so if we could offer you that beautiful set of cookware, would that put a smile on your face? Guess what? I asked for a sale without actually offending this client. I definitely don't want to say to the client, do you want to buy it? It is much easier to say, hey, John and Mary, so if we could offer you this nice promotion, would that put a smile on your face? And I go like that with a smile. Because when I'm smiling, I'm going like that. It's very easy for them to say, yes, we would. Another way to ask for a sale, all right? If I could do this amazing family plan, would that make it a little bit easier for you to go ahead with it? So again, I asked for the sale, but I did not say the word that's going to make the client put a defense on me, all right? Another word is, if I could do this, would that put a rainbow in your home? So again, asking for the sale in a very polite and non-aggressive way. And it starts always, if, would. If I could do this, would that put a smile? If I could do this, would that make it easier for you? If I could do this, would that put a rainbow in your home? By the way, this is a house, all right? If I could do this, all right, would that help you go green? Again, the only way I asked for a sale, and all of the sales I made in my career, over 1,000 personal sales, it started always, if I could do this, would that put a smile? If I could do this, would that make it easier? If I could do this, would that put a rainbow in your home? Words not to say is, don't say, would you want to buy it? Are you interested? What do you think? Never say the monthly payment. It's always the monthly investment. Never say a down payment. Replace it by the word the initial investment. Keywords to really not to do in a presentation, okay? Not to say in the presentation. One thing I also want to say is when you finish and close the deal and the client say, yes, I want to go ahead with it, I don't right away jump on filling out the paperwork. It's a big mistake that rookie salespeople do is they close the deal now, all right, can I have your driver license? Can I have your void check? Guess what happened? Everything you have done in that period, it's going to scare them. So when a client said, yes, I want to go ahead with it, I want to not to be too overexcited because everybody else is going ahead with it in my head. So when someone say, I want to go ahead with it, fantastic, that's exactly what most of my clients are actually doing. What I want to do right now is I want to make sure you know how to use the system. And I want to assure you that I do a follow-up visit after 2 weeks. And if it's necessary, I do a follow-up visit after 2 months. Because my goal is that you get the maximum out of your investment. Because I know if you're happy, you're going to tell a lot of people about me. And that is my number one priority, is to make sure you're not just happy, you are extremely happy. So let me go ahead and show you how to take care of the rainbow system and what we need to do to make sure that it's working properly. So instead of me jumping on the paperwork, what did I do right now? I went on explaining how to use the system. I assured the client that I'm going to come back in 2 weeks. I also let them know that if it's necessary, I'm willing to do a visit after 2 months. These are key things. When a client go ahead with it, you never want to stop selling. You always want to continue to let them know you're going to be there for them. And then when you finish, get to the paperwork and fill out everything. Don't ask them, how you spell your first name and last name, what's your date of birth? There's a simple way of doing it, just by asking them for the driver license. So on the driver license, you get the first name, the last name, the date of birth, the address, the postal code. Instead of asking 7 questions, you could have all of that information. And one thing for sure, when you finish the contract, don't ask them, can you sign the contract? What do I say is, never say the word contract. Stay away from the word the contract and replace it with the word, would you sign my paperwork? And instead of saying signing the paperwork, can I get your okay on my paperwork? Getting someone's okay, and just make sure they don't write okay. Make sure they get the signature on it, all right? But choose your word wisely. Can I get your okay on my paperwork? And if they wrote okay, say, actually, sorry, I meant, the signature. Stay away from bad words that can affect you not selling the product. I want to finish by saying, remember, asking for the sale is not, what do you think? Are you interested? What do you want to do? I offer my plan, I offer the promotion, easy way and a simple way, and you guys gotta practice that. If I could do this, would that put a smile? If I could do this, would that make it easier? If I could do this, would that put a rainbow in your home? This is the only way I ask for the sale. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for listening to us. Always remember, the view is better on the top. See you there. Rainbow!